Alrighty. Looks like we're live. Can someone confirm? Are we live? Whoops. They're looking good. Well, everyone, welcome to the stream. Looks like we have some people here already, which is great to see. We have a few different things that we want to test here today. So I just want to start up. I'm assuming that we want to say just start up by looking at all of the different items. And then if we move on to just having a look at all of the different things that I think we need to test and see what will work out today. Just talk a bit about the different changes and stuff. See what they work and, you know, how they work. They added this first of all, which I know a lot of you guys asked for last time, which is now just holding down the button and then still the adapt to shoots, which is kind of dope because we didn't have that on the last test server and a lot of you guys were asking about it, but there it is for you if you were wondering. Nevertheless, welcome to the stream, everyone. Dan Churchill, Leonard, welcome. Vodrigs, Irakli, welcome to the stream. 3 Chromosomes, welcome to the stream. There are a lot of you guys here already. Trigger's getting nerfed. I don't think so. If anything, they're getting buffed because of the change. They're not changing the damage or anything, so it's nothing but a buff because you're going to be able to cycle them at a much more consistent rate. I would say, but what do we have on the menu? Basically, all of the cannons are still the same. There's no real changes to them and their functionality. So we've covered a lot of that in the previous streams, and I don't feel like that might be the place to go. But what we could have a look at is, let's just go out to the garage and we'll talk about that. What we could have a look at is some of the new changes. Oh, let's just see the Mammoth here. The Mammoth is still getting the same change as well. That's so dope. Oh, the Impulse and Retcher is getting a pretty nice buff, it looks like. Bonus to projectile speed reduced to 15%, but increased maximum firing range of grenade launchers. Retcher from 450 to 500. So it's funny that they changed the projectile speed to compensate for it. Why not just let them shoot really far if that's what you want? But basically what they're doing here is adding some more projectile speed to the Retcher. And by doing so, they will, by nature, shoot further. So you will experience that they have quite a lot more range now, which is, of course, pretty dope. But I don't see why they compensate by changing the perk. I think it's nice to just give these weapons some love in general. Because while it is a good weapon, it's not a fantastic weapon by any means. So I definitely feel like they could change this without changing too much else. Let me just make... There we go. Alright, well, the Retcher is getting a bit of love here. Weapons of the Founders, the blockchain. Maximum spread in motion reduced by 33. Maximum spread while standing still reduced by 25. Damage increased by 10%. And perk damage bonus from 150 to 200%. Nice. I sold all my triggers thinking they would get nerfed. I sold them before the process dropped on the market prices. Well, they are going to get nerfed. So they're just going to not get hit as hard as some people saw in the previous streams, which is all right in my opinion. So now we're looking at turn speed increased by 37%, so they're gonna turn just a bit quicker. Trigger, go, and instead of the old, what do I have? Oh, rip. And instead of the so yeah, turn speed looks quite alright, to be honest. But basically now we have a bit of a shorter range on them still, but not as severe. They're gonna have a maximum firing range of 110 meters and optimal range of 90 meters. They were both changed to 80 before, so we couldn't shoot this car before, but as you can see, still we have some damage reduction here as we shoot this because the optimal firing range is 90 meters. So if we go, let's say that's 10 meters, then we get full damage on it again. So a pretty pretty good change in my opinion. I've said this before. I know a lot of you guys don't agree with me, but I feel like this weapon, if they want to take it towards a closer combat weapon, then I think that's fine, because the precision and the fact that you can deal instant damage, you know, like that, the precision is 100%, and I think you have to compensate with having to take some risks and go closer in with this weapon when you have a weapon that can deal this much damage without being able to juke it, because you only have to point at a weapon. It's not like a cannon shot, or it's not like a scorpion shot where you first have to actually land the shot, but you do have a couple of seconds to dodge the shot in case the guy shoots at you. You can't really do that here, so I definitely think it's fine that they are compensating a bit for that and force you to go just a little bit closer into your enemies. I think that's okay. Welcome, French. Welcome to the stream, man. Bill Fang, welcome. Neil, welcome to the stream. And Yordi, welcome to the stream. Raptor Jesus, welcome. As long as Annihilators are being nerfed, I don't care what else happens. Well, they are indeed. Let's see. I still think... We talked a bit about this in stream yesterday, and I think the most important thing with the Annihilator drone right now is just that they figure if they want to have the Annihilator drone be a attack weapon, which is fine, or if they want to have it be a support weapon, but it's kind of freaking stupid to have both. They can't really do that. I mean, they're hovering really low now. You can definitely see the difference in that. It's not going to help you a whole lot when you have to shoot at them, though, which is the main issue. Because the hardest part about them right now is killing them. So, I'm sorry, French. How much is their durability? Thinking about the triggers, I actually don't know, but they're not changing it, so nothing will change on that one. What does it say? 264 or 246? Sorry, not 264, 246. Is it just me, or do the founder weapons seem a little incongruous with their whole salvage construction equipment vibe? You think? I mean, it's the future, so this could potentially... It's a plasma drill, so... You know, you never know what Elon Musk... Elon Musk might, you know, make the boring laser company at some point, and then he'll drill out his hyper, you know, vacuum tunnel thingies with these within the nearest future. You never know. But yeah, so quite a lot of interesting things happening. I'm still curious about the Annihilators here. What if... Because they're the question that everyone wants answered. Like, what's wrong with them? What do they want to do with them? The main issue about it still is, even though they are changing the things that they are changing now, it is that you still won't have any possibilities to kill them as easily as you otherwise would with other drones, because they are so hard to hit and they slow you down and they deal a lot of damage. I mean, this is aspect grade level of damage per second almost, and when you do this to someone and you also slow him down and you also are really hard to hit compared to something like aspects, then there is something wrong, because it's the same tier of weapons. And at the same time, you take out this game is to some extent very skill based, because you have a lot of weapons where you actually have to target people when you shoot at them. Like you have someone who's good at targeting, you have someone who's good at reading movement, you have someone who can do all, and then you have a guy who can do all that, and on top of that he's also really good at controlling his build, whatever he's playing. But then you have this where you don't really have to focus on anything other than just driving around. You take out the entire, you know, skill-based gameplay of having to actually aim at people and shoot at people. Compare it to something like if, you know, if Counter-Strike all of a sudden invented a gun that would just automatically headshot people, because that's what it does. It is literally automatically headshotting you all the time, because it's going for your build where it's the most vital. It goes directly for the cabin, and no build can survive, you know, having over 1,000 damage on you every 20 seconds, 10, 15, 20 seconds. That's a massive issue compared to every other weapon in the game. So they gotta do something about it. And what we're seeing right now is just simply not enough. We've dealt with a lot of Annihilator teams. I don't see it as a massive issue, but I see it as a massive issue because it's going to force a lot of people out of the game. It's going to kill the fun and the joy about the game for a lot of people, and that's the main concern that we have right now, which I am very worried about, and I'm very worried that this will continue to go like that until they truly change it, and the main concern is that they have to change it before it's too late. There's no 1st April. I think it's the same as last time, right? Let's just check. Wait, that Bora looks different, doesn't it? Is that a skin or is it... Wait, I don't want to keep going into the same one. They could look like a skin. I think it's a skin, or was it the way that the Bora looked last time? Oh, they added more of them. But it's still like there's not a lot to say about them because it's the same weapon, so to say, when you look at the stats and everything. It'll maybe give us an idea of what we're gonna see for the 1st of April. But besides that, there's not a lot to them. What do you guys think about the I personally think we're gonna see some, you know, they kind of showed us some of that drone thingy that they had got going in a video some time ago on Instagram and on Facebook and stuff like that. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to say what we're gonna see. Wait, the Porcupine was gone, wasn't it? Oh yeah, the Porcupine thingy is not here now. They're really just trying to... I like how they throw in these little teasers. It's pretty funny. What we could also just quickly do is see if we have any new special events in here. Ah, yes, we do. Nope. We have these, though, which I think are new. Smash 6 Easter eggs in any garage during the special event. And then we have these thingies down here, which I'm assuming that you get from those. Let's see. Anything else? Yeah, the Night Riders, the Tailors are in here, but that could be from last time, or it could be something for now. I mean, personally got my money on the fact that... Nah, because the Halloween is also here. But I'm still pretty sure that we're going to see the Night Riders after this one. Show Typhoon damages. Nothing has changed since last time, so... There's not a whole lot to say about it, but we can do it just for reference. We have... Somewhere at least. There it is. Let's just fire up that bad boy. There we go. All right, we have the Typhoon deals 240 on the live server, and it should very likely also deal 240 damage on the test server. Yep, it does. Nothing changed there. They haven't really announced any changes. I would be very surprised if it dealt any different than that. Let's see if I want to see if the hovers is still broken in here, or if they actually changed that, because that would make my life a bit easier when it comes to testing. Aha, they did. Maybe that will spread just a little less panic everywhere. Mammoths are going to be so freaking good. They're really going to be good. What is this? That's triggers. God, there's a lot of stuff in here. But nevertheless, the one founder weapon that does make sense is the Assembler, since they could just made a bunch of salvage capacitors. I agree, like the Assembler is a pretty dope weapon altogether. I really like it. It's super nice. Whoops, there we go. And let me just guys, ramp up some questions if you have any, and we'll try to cover as many of them today as we go. Beatler, how was your day so far? It has actually been really, really relaxed and pretty good. I hope yours have too, man. Let's just okay. Let's just throw this in here too. There we go. Add mode again. Let's just throw this in here. Nice. There we go. Can you skinner the assemblers and have it drag you like a sled? You mean the annihilators? I actually think we tested this last time, but I don't really remember. But the thing is that we would need a some sort of a platform here. which is going to be made out of this. Throw an annihilator onto here, and then we throw a... Just trying to make it as small as possible so that we... Problem is that because of the hitbox of the annihilator, we're probably not even going to be able to hit it. Oh god, whoops. Here we go. Still 2. Wait, I have an idea. There. Perfection. Alright. See if we can do this. God. Come on. That one went straight through it, didn't it? That was a little bit too high. Come on. There we go. Nope. You cannot. Well, it worked. Are you under on any quarantine restrictions? There are a few restrictions. There are quite a lot here in Denmark, actually. Most of Denmark has been shut down completely. Only grocery stores and, you know, pharmacies and all that stuff, all the usual stuff, all the necessary, all the stuff you need to survive is open, but the rest has been forced to shut down, and then we cannot meet more than 10 people. And we've been kindly asked to stay the fuck home and not go out anywhere in case, you know, stuff happens. So it's pretty alright in my opinion. Like we shouldn't force anything and contribute to spreading any sort of diseases if we can just stay home and not do that. So I definitely think it's a fair call indeed. Let's just see, do we have any Helios others in here? There's one we can test because the Helios has been changed, and in order to, you know, there we go, change these back, and then in order to counter some of the changes, then they let you just, I'm still sitting here tap firing because I'm not used to it. But the thing is, you can hold it down now. And while this is going to be such a massive quality of life, I don't know if I agree with it, but it's definitely a huge change, but also definitely some changes to the damage. I don't know if it's just the base damage or if it's also the perk. I feel like they haven't changed the perk. I think it's just the base damage actually. We should be able to tell. Let's see. Nah, it doesn't say anything about percentages, but I think it's just the base damage. Have there been any changes to the grenade drones? Well, there has indeed, but nothing that we haven't seen before. So grenadier drones, spread increased by 33%. That was the same as last. Projectile blast radius reduced by 20%, same as last time. And drone durability reduced by 17%, also same as last time. Synthesis, Prometheus, and Helios, they all have had their damage reduced by 10%, all of them. Pretty much. Let's see, anything else? Nope. So both Helios and Synthesis and everything has all had their damage reduced. So what I'm curious to see here is more so what the Helios will look like if you have fused Helios now. You know, some that has reduced projectile charge time. So we're actually going to try to just do that. We're probably not going to be able to get all of them. Let's just try seeing what happens here. Still looks like there are quite a lot of changes to the menu here when you right click. Look at this. It looks a bit more nice. Like, just looks a bit more sleek. I really like that. Okay. Damn, that is so fast. That is really fast. That's not bad at all. you're going to be able to deal quite a lot of damage with this for sure. Because that it's 13% charge time. The reason, I think one of the reasons besides, you know, maybe trying to prevent too many macro uses is the fact that ever since we got this projectile charging time, I haven't been able to play my Helios Hover the way that it's built right now because of the what do you say? Because you had to tap fire them before. So whenever one was ready, they would always run out of sync, and then one of them would skip a firing, and then you would lose more damage in total at the end of the day, which is not ideal really. So I think it's a pretty welcome change, to be honest. Just 1 second here, guys. There we go. Alrighty. I'm trying to enable Nightbot here. And I do that by going here. Just to have a bit of more of a clean chat. Come on, YouTube. Be with me here. Oh well, rip. Nevertheless, if you have any questions, don't forget to ask them. I just moved to about 11,000 power score. Do you think annihilated drones will be a problem? Yes. There are a lot of drones already. There's so many drones already. It's actually scary. So you will meet drones. Don't let it be, you know, don't let it get you down or anything like that. But there will be some. Really trying to figure where I add. Oh, this is a tragedy. YouTube Studio, there we go. And then settings. Moderators. Nightbot. Save. There. Nightbot should now be here. Hello, Nightbot. Are you here? I hope he is. Where is he? What? Let's just see if the Nightbot commands work. What if you do this? Okay, nope, Nightbot is not here. I don't know how this works. Oh, he is now, I think. He's tracking some data, at least I can see. That's fine. Yes, he is here. Nightbot is here. Perfect. All right. Nice one. But yeah, questions, feel free to ask. Are aspects a good counter against drones? Well, that's actually, it's a pretty interesting question because in general, they're just not very good right now. Oops. Here we go. All right. So in general, aspects are just not very good. And that's the biggest issue because the aspect is just so squishy. Let's see, you know, 200 durability for this gun means that, and especially with the cannon changes, you can take off aspects so easily now. I mean, just have a look at this. I don't even know if this can shoot. How did that mount there? Oh, like that. Nice. Say your build looks like this. This is not unthinkable for an aspect hover. This is not unthinkable for an aspect hover. But then, you know, introduce the Typhoon and it's... What am I doing? Okay, and actually, the Typhoon build actually shows up. That's quite surprising. Nevertheless, Typhoon here. The issue with this is, and now especially with the increased explosion radius, is that you're gonna take a lot of damage onto your guns very easily because of the increased explosion radius. So you're gonna be able to hit all those guns, and since all those guns are so squishy right now, just 200 HP, then most of the time these guns are actually decently spaced out, but you know, that took one. You see, the thing is, we can even, I'm assuming that even if we're not really trying here. I know this target is sitting still, but you know, it's, you just barely have to touch it. You just barely have to touch it. I'm assuming even if we shoot the side here, then is he missing an aspect? Good, he's not. But you see that gun there is already sparking. We just shot the side. We just shot the side. So they just come off very easily, and that's the biggest issue about them right now. That they fall off too easily. And it is an issue because the aspect is a great counter to a lot of things, and it could be very interesting to see them. There we go. They're gone again. Wait, why did you? Oh. There we go. Nice. Caucasus do seem the only defense against drones. Wait, can you actually target them effectively or efficiently with that if you do that? Indeed not. Wait. I might have to look at that spam protection. There you go. Feel free to use caps lock. Just don't overdo it. Then I'll freaking handle the ban myself. So yeah, aspects, while they can be a good cover or a good counter for them, then it's still just, you know, quite hard. Let's just see if we can... If we can test if the drone is any easier to hit now, because I think that's the main question for a lot of people, and also for myself. But I'm just going to relock here because I need to go into my personal account, otherwise we cannot start the games. Hello there! Oh my god, we are so up close and tight right now, guys. Get a good look. You know, dream about it tonight. Did you see my question or request? Wait, how did I miss that? So a group of 2 Heelys, let me just copy account data here, then I'm gonna have to log out again because it throws me out. Just gonna have a look at it in a second, Neil. Then I'll be there. There we go. It threw me out, so let's just get back in. Come on. Are we in? We are in. Nice. All right. Well. Oh, also just, you know, casually gonna flex my merch here for in just 1 second. There we go. You know, merch link in the description if you want to buy it. Beautiful tree burgers here. This is the most dope piece of merch that you have ever seen, and I also painted it myself, so you know, you better just go buy it. Nevertheless, let's see. So you wanna cycle the firing. ¿Por qué? Do you want to wait? We have, ooh, that's interesting. We have 2 extra slots here. Is that the same on the exhibition? Have anyone noticed if that has always been like that, or if we're actually getting more slots? Nah, because I have less exhibition slots here, though. That's worrying. What about the storage? No, the storage is still what it used to be. Oh, okay, so Polsky says that it's possible to destroy the drones now. Let's just see, I need to see the hitbox for myself before I believe anything. Let's just go with a very basic one here. Something where the gun won't fall off immediately. There we go. Are they on different buttons? They are. So, move to team 2. Oh my god, this is very stupid. Why am I even building like this? What am I doing? Why not just... Okay. And something like this. Because you won't ever have your guns that high. I just don't want to have them too close to the cabin because I know those stupid ass drones are going to take them off immediately. Let's just put it like that. That's fine. See. Oh god, you can still not check the profiles here, which is a bit annoying. Alright, settings, encounter. Broken arrow. Broken arrow is easy to meet up on. Let's do this! Let's see how this is. Oh my god! I am praying that they will be easier to take down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Beautiful home. Beautiful home. I love this stained at home. Alright guys, let's see how this goes. I am praying my brains out that they are actually targetable now. What? It's doable. It's doable. I gotta try my Helios build on that. So Neil, what you were saying is cycle them like this now, right? Let's just see which guns is it. Okay, so it's... I have 2 for that, right? Yeah, I do. But then again, they would just, you know, with time, they would get out of sync no matter what, so... But you would do something like this, right? They will sort of fall in line slowly. Alright, let's try the Helios with that. Jesus Christ, I am gonna play so much goddamn Helios that you cannot imagine if drones are gonna be meta. Put my cloak instead of my goddamn Helios. How stupid can one be? Alright, let's try that again. Oh my god, that is so nice. That is so awesome. You know, that's just so dope. That's literally all we need. It's so easy. What? It's literally so easy. I need to try that with the cannons as well. That is literally so nice. This is like the best news of 2020 so far in this game. You know, screw the founders patch and everything, all that stuff, great stuff, but you know, this finally being taken down is what takes away the gold medal for sure. Just because it's gonna be harder on these, so I need my steering here. And here comes the drones. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. Okay, okay. Oh shit, okay, that still sucks. Oh no. Definitely way easier. Shit. Oh wow, rip. You can actually shoot that shit now. You can actually shoot that shit. Wow. There you go. Gotta hook up Polsky with that sticker. He's been so good at always helping me out here. Try with Pulsa. Do I even have Pulsas anymore? I think I do, actually. I think I do. Oh, wow. This change is going to be so big. This change is going to be so freaking big. Oh, God, that is overweight now. Can I do something about that, or is it just, you know, a lost cause? Well, we could just remove some of this heavy shit here. Oh, no, it's fine, Beatler. It's fine. We got it. There we go. Easy fix. Easy fix. There we go. Yo, Tree, do you have a hover, that hover build on the exhibition? If you're talking about the Helios, then nope. I am uploading all of my builds videos for the builds that I sort of, you know, actually spent my own time on and try to perfect as much as possible. For my Patreons and for my YouTube members, you can become a Patreon or you can become a YouTube member just by clicking the links down in the description or clicking the join button. Oh shit, that was not good. Oh my god, okay, it's really hard with pulses though. There we go. You gotta overcompensate for it. Trust me, if I... There we go, yep. So it's still doable, it's definitely doable. Yep, this is my, whoops. Okay, so it's a bit awkward, but it is doable. Oh my god. Also, the gun placement here is probably not optimal. I hit myself there. I actually hit myself. Well, nice. Very, very nice. I know a lot of you guys are very happy to see that. But yeah, this entire build can be found if you either become a... it's not uploaded yet, actually, but I have, for example, the Mandrake that I know a lot of you guys have been asking for. both. I think this version is up and this version is up right now. And the only version that I'm not haven't uploaded yet is this version on big rims. But besides that, you know, all of the builds, and you guys can request builds. This cricket build is in there as well. So where I build all of how I build all of these, that's sort of my way of sharing them if you guys are interested in it. Have the crickets been touched? Not anything else than what all of them have. You know, all of the rockets that they announced in the first change, where they're changing shrapnel damage a little bit. But besides that, they haven't really changed that at all. And I think it's a fine change. And a little follow there on Twitch. If you guys want to follow on Twitch, feel free. We almost at 1,000. Actually, I really need your help for that Twitch. Let's get that in there. I really need your help for Twitch. But besides that, all right, so the drone's way easier to hit now. And I am very excited to see that. I am very, very excited to see that. But besides that, we don't have a lot of stuff on the test server that we haven't that we haven't covered already. But I definitely think it's a nice change. I'm more so interested in maybe seeing how the blockchain will do now, together with something like, you know, heated weapons like the trigger, for example. So if we go for this, and then we go for the blockchain, which is here, because I'm curious to see if this has any more legitimate uses now. Go, let's see, 126. The damage is still just nothing of what it used to be, but it's better than nothing. At least it's better than nothing. What we could try to do here is a triple blockchain setup. Use. There we go. I'm feeling the profile is quite low here, so maybe we should just take away these parts. Make sure that we can actually shoot. Nice one. And then if we get a little bit of a frame piece here. Let's see, frame, there we go, nice one. And then we grab an aurora laser. Shit! And we remove that. And we remove that. And then we put the aurora laser there. And then we take jade, because we also want that extra damage. Alright, and we just split up these, because you gotta split up these. And then we don't have a Leviathan to shoot at. Just take off that gun. I want to heat up this cabin here. Okay, okay. Definitely some bad damage back onto them now. For those of you that don't know, the blockchain has had a little bit of a buff, and I think it's a very welcome buff. Damage increased by 10%, and the perk is also increased from 150 to 200%. So I feel like it is more viable again now. It's still going to be hard because you have to play it with some sort of either weapon or a mate that can heat up people for you. But if you get that, the 900 damage in one hit is still pretty respectable in my opinion. So blockchain is going to be in a much better place now. Woo! 1100. That's still a lot, though. Let's just see about that again. Oh, he's going to go win one hit. I feel like... Oh, my. Okay, is the blockchain almost back at where it was on the test server? Either Mammoths or Helios again. I would honestly see... I would honestly say that Helios is probably going to be pretty viable. Spam that like button. I fully agree. I fully agree. Get going already. You know, as per usual, what we've done so far, there's not a whole lot of people here, but if we just get those 30 likes, I'll give away a couple of stickers. How about that? Just a couple of stickers. there. So blockchain still pretty decent damage, I'd say. I'm kind of curious to see what happens if you just... I want to see... Yep. Add plenty of that AI. Come on. Itchy nose, itchy nose. Pew pew. Okay. Enemies, come over here. Come over here. Come to papi. And let's see what this damage is like. Better get some Fs in the chat, boys, for the carnage that is about to unfold, either on me or them. I don't really know yet. I haven't decided. Shit. Okay. By the way, my cabin just got obliterated, so I'm just gonna hang tight here until they either... Shit. Okay, this was a terrible mistake because I have this tendency of always being the first one in, and that just means... Well, fuck you too, Frank. I have this bad habit of always being the first one in, and that doesn't really, you know, work out against bots, because then you're gonna have 8 bots on you that just wants to kill you. F's in the chat for me instead. Probably. Come on. There we go. Nice one. So let's just hang tight here for a bit. Don't let the bots get vision on me immediately, because that was terrible. How did Frank just completely decide to fuck me over there? He was like, nope. Did Hannah just shoot from me there? She cannot even see my ass. What the hell? Alright, Nicholas. Let's see this damage. I'm trying to make a point here. Are you fucking kidding me? What is this? Why am I being targeted? I sat on my ass up here all day waiting for them to come. They're fucking evolving. What? What? The fuck bridge map. Oh yeah, we actually need the photon as well. I'm forgetful here. Like, what the fuck was that? I swear to God, I have never seen anything like that. That was dirty. That was just insanity, honestly. I don't know what that was. You have seen nothing, guys, okay? You've seen nothing. So, welcome to the stream. We just started. You haven't seen anything yet. We literally only just begun. So, if anyone is trying to tell you otherwise, then that person is a fraud and you shouldn't listen to him. Let's try that again. But I mean, they all targeted me though. I even stayed back. I stayed on that hill. And I just had 4 people just sniping me into next freaking Friday. They're trying to do me a favor because I think the next patch will be this Thursday. So honestly, I would already be living inside the next patch if that was a thing. What the f... Jamie just BMing here. He full on does not give a shit. Okay. Okay. Why am I always shooting over them? Ow. Shit, he took off my weapon. This ain't going too well. Still feel like I would put my faith in triggers, to be quite honest. Because... oh my god. I'm absolutely getting hammered by bots. A bot with a trigger is actually super scary. Because he can just, you know, snipe your cabin with 1,000,000% precision. Yeah. I would probably go for something like having a mate with a blockchain. Or not a blockchain, but a trigger or something that will heat up people. Maybe you can even make a fusion and then one dude has a couple of... Here we go. Tiba, I heard that the bots target a player at the start of every game. I think since they're only player, they all targeted you. Oh, that could actually also very well be. I'm assuming. It sounds like a reasonable theory at least, so. Let's just go down here and shoot the cabin again, but this time with the photon. I'm really curious, by the way, to see if the Omnibox, because I've seen quite a lot of people play Omnibox Helios, but I just didn't know that the Omnibox would work with the Helios. Because that doesn't make any sense, why would it? That's going to be a lot of damage again. That's actually going to be quite a lot of damage. Alright, let's just throw an Omnibox onto this hover here. Go and throw some Helios up here. And see. Throw this up here. Nice. All right. Bam, 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 bam. I don't feel like there's any difference in that. That was such a retarded way of testing it, but I don't think... I don't know if it's just to have a fast strafing Helios. It's still decently deadly though. There we go. So, okay, Omnibox does not work directly with Helios, I'm pretty sure, but you do get a pretty nice, you know, fast Helios that can strafe around. Are you serious, bro? Get out of here. There we go. Okay, so it's just such a massive quality of life change that they have changed the way that you can shoot your cycle your Helios. It's really dope. I wonder if Omnibox actually fits onto this build. I actually think it will. Besides a bit of rebuilding on the front, then I think the Omnibox is pretty dope here. Let's see. Yep, definitely will be. It's actually not bad at all. Not bad at all. Show the tsunami. What do you want to see about the tsunami? Did they change anything more? Oh, right. They actually changed the perk. Let's just go ahead and take a look at it, mate. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Also, this is still viable, by the way. Just letting all of you know. Gonna be freaking amazing to play. I want to see what the hits are like now. It's like nothing. Seems like it doesn't hit at all. Okay, well, don't want to test it on that build anyway. Do we have any build here that we can just quickly just get a hover here? Let's get this test thing. This is what I used to test back when we first had the there we go, the test server. So the tsunami, they changed a bit with the tsunami. The base damage of the tsunami, let's just cover the base damage and cover the there we go, and cover the perk, because the tsunami, the base damage of the tsunami on the live server is 212 and 266 with the perk. And we don't have any... Oh my god. Let's see. We need a cabin with no damage reduction mod on it. So this both have resistance to damage. This also has resistance to damage. There we go. We can shoot the echo. That has a decent amount of, you know, health and a massive hitbox. So that's gonna be fine. Let's just give it some life here still. There we go. So what did I say again? 212 on the live server. Let's go up here and see. 205. And let's try stacking it. Stop moving. Stop. There we go. All right, it's stacking. And now we can stack a total of 6 times instead of 3 times. And we can stack for a total of, what is it? 20%? No, 5% per stack. Let's just see. 10% per stack. Oh, it was 5 on the last test server. So how much damage is that going to be? 328. And that's actually 266 on the live server. So you're going to get a total of over 80 more. No, sorry, 60 more damage per tsunami per hit. That's a lot of damage. I mean, just have a look at this. Let's just let it stack all the way up here. I mean, you can just do the math in your head if you want to, but I'm just trying to prove a point here. Oh, by the way, we haven't even hit 30 likes yet. Boys, as I said, 30 likes, then I'll throw a couple of stickers into the into today's stream here, give away a couple of stickers for you guys. The Epic Tree Burger sticker, and you don't want to miss that because it is beautiful. Okay, let's see. 656 damage. That's a lot of damage. Which means that, you know, for example, a spider tsunami will probably have a... What on earth is that? Oh shit, I'm in deep trouble now. Ow. Why you bully me? Okay, never mind. Oh, there we go. There's the likes. Okay, let's get this giveaway started then, shall we? There we go. And wait, what? Omnibox, yes, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Tsunami hovers a bit less viable. Yeah, tsunami hovers are probably going to take the hit the hardest because it's going to take you some time before you get completely stationary and can actually work with that giveaways. There we go. How long do we want it to run for? Half an hour? Let's go. Nah, screw that. $20 minutes. 20 minutes. There. There we go. Sergo, welcome to stream. Christopher Sunstell, welcome to stream. What about the Mammoth increased health? They haven't changed anything about that, but the Mammoth are going to be viable. I'm pretty sure about that. 1284 HP, which is a lot of HP for that little gun. All right, well, there we go. Raffle is up. Just do exclamation mark raffle and you can win yourself a sticker. Hope you guys are doing great who just joined the stream. If there's anything specific that you would like me to check out during this stream, do not hesitate to ask me, because I'll try to get through as much as possible of what we have covered so far. Good shit. And then let's see, what else do we have in the balance changes? Have they talked about more? I'm actually quite interested in that Grenadier change, or not Grenadier, but Impulse change. Did not see that one coming, but I can definitely see, it has been potentially a nice nerf. Or a nice, not a nerf, a buff, sorry. You get quite the extra range on it now, which is rather dope. There we go. Got my revenge on you now, Polsky. But for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, they have changed the maximum range of the GL55 and the Retcher, which indirectly also means adding more projectile speed to it. Because as you can see now, the projectile flies just a little bit faster and a little bit further. So this one can shoot, instead of 300 meters total before, it can now shoot 400 meters. So we should be able to, let's just see how far those go. Okay, we're not exactly shooting. Wait, it says 400 meters here, right? I wouldn't claim that these are 400 meters. Oh, we hit something there. Nice. So I don't know if it's just about finding that sweet spot, but that's 300 meters, and that's... It says that 300 meters is the old max, and the new one is 400 meters. But you don't really fool me. That was not 400 meters. That was 300 meters before. See if it has something to do with the fact that we might have to be moving. I don't know. Okay. Definitely not. Interesting. So either this just doesn't work, or there's something that I'm misunderstanding. Chat, can you help me out here? What am I misunderstanding? Let's see what the retro range is here. Just try that. So we sit here. Then right about here should be the bus down there, right? Okay, so made it to there now. No hits. Oh, they don't go any higher. Wait. Okay, so put the weapon right on the line here. What am I missing exactly? What am I not doing right now? That's... What? That's like 275 meters or something. They're hitting right here. That's so weird. Wizzy, welcome to stream. So if I center this and the build is no longer, or you know what, even better, let's just slap it onto a pair of Bigfoot, so then we don't have that issue with the hovers. It's just no, wow. Oh, there we go. Okay, fixed. Is that it? Alright, so park this weapon straight on the line. Let's just start from somewhere here. Meh. Okay, doesn't go any higher than that. What? I'm parked on the 300-meter spot right now, right? I wonder if the new ranges are fused ranges. Because we're not hitting that at all. Is the PC, the raffle PC only? Yes, it is indeed. Sadly, due to sticker limitations and not having a sticker on PS4, then for now it's only PC, but I'm still, you know, crossing my fingers that at one point we can make it happen. I'm wondering if those numbers, if those maximum firing range numbers are for fused weapons. We could test that if I just reload to my promo here. May include the arc. That could also be the thing. You know what? Let's just reload to the promo here real quick. La 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 la. Fast, boy. Do this. Oh my god, he is so quick. Easy. All right, relogging. Bada bing, bada boom. We're back. Let's go into the garage again. I like being in there so much better. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Okay. As I was saying, Retcher, projectile speed. This one does not have projectile speed. Okay, so left one. Okay, let's cut the bullshit, not do that. Pick this one instead. Remove all of this. Grab this one. Grab this one. Requires more energy. Fuck you. Get out of here. Oh my god, that's not mine. There we go. Okay, good. Retcher. Bam. Retcher. Bam. Projectile speed. Not project. Oh, wait. Not projectile speed. Projectile speed. The interesting thing about this was that, you know, last time I tested this, I actually realized that there's a bug with the increased projectile speed on the Retcher. Wait. I cannot guarantee that I shot those the same place. They lug it there. So that's a not upgraded. This is an upgraded. Those are going further. Okay, cool. So you see that? Nice. The issue though with it before, or what I discovered was that the projectiles actually despawn quicker if you have them fused. So those went further and down there. And let's see about these. Okay. And let's give it a bit more. All right. So now they're not going as far anymore. But at least the upgraded one doesn't despawn now before they hit the ground, which was an issue before. Because naturally they will go higher. The shots will fly higher because of the extra velocity on them, and that also made them despawn before they hit the ground, which was a bit of an issue. And I see that they fixed that, but we definitely see some difference in the range here. All of those, you can see we even shot over it, and we also had some who landed here. So there are some differences to that indeed. What do you want me to? Is 3 Helios and an Aurora a thing now? In general, no, because you'll get degunned way too quickly, dude. So I wouldn't, in general, advise you to go for that. You don't really benefit from it enough for it to be worth it, basically. Obsolete. What is obsolete? Oh, a fortune buff. I honestly think the weapon is quite alright. You just don't see the right people, you know, people playing them the right way. And they don't fit into the meta right now. So could you change that? Well, yeah, potentially, but they don't really work out too well with these fast builds. Then you should give them some, I don't know, lifetime increase for the wheels. Yeah, or give them some extra velocity, give them some projectile speed. You could potentially do that and maybe make them just a little bit more viable. I want to see with the impulse here if that also adds up a bit to the see if we can hit projectile speed here. We could. Nice one. And a regular one. So let's just, no, you know what, actually let's switch these around so we have it like before. There we go, there we go. So impulse, right click. Nice. You can definitely see the difference here, right? You just see how much further that one goes. How it takes the bigger arc because it has more projectile speed. Let's just see what this looks like. No hit and too far. No hit and way too far. So I am assuming that the range that you see in the patch notes is potentially range numbers on upgraded impulses. That must be the theory, because you see that how we hit with one of them and the other one doesn't hit. So that matches those 400 meter numbers just a bit better. Is when we shoot these. We're not shooting as far behind as you would expect for 400 meters, because from here to there is 400 meters, so that should be, you know, pretty much slamming them all the way, potentially even down to the gate here. And we don't really do that. I feel like the furthest away hits were somewhere around here, so it's a bit hard to tell. But yeah. The triggers, if you sell them, like that kind of depends on why do you want to sell them? Why do you want to sell your triggers? Because while they are going to be hit on their DPM, they're still super strong. You're just going to have to play them a bit differently than you otherwise would, in my opinion. Take something like the duel here, or not, well, not the duel, but no, we don't want to use this hover because we don't want to go for a hover. Whereas before you would play these, I don't need to build this to even show it. But what I'm trying to say is that before you would probably play these as a sniping weapon on a squishy hover or something like that. I would say now go for something like a bit more of a, you know, go for a bit more of a beefy build, play them in a banana, play them something that you would also play for your shotguns or something. Play them on something like this, because you need something that can go up front more. You need to play them more aggressively now instead of just a sniper weapon, because it's gonna be more of a close quarter combat weapon more than it's gonna be a sniping weapon now, because of the changes to it. So it's gonna take some difference in playstyle, but I think the weapon is gonna be at a much more balanced state, and I think that's fine. Like, you saw many people, the people who didn't play it as a sniper weapon on a super squishy hover, they did play them on something like, wait, didn't I kill this build just before? Oh, I don't have to, I gotta stop. I can just click, you know. Or I hold it down, I don't have to click. So it's just so it's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. Let's see what else do we have. I'm still curious to see. Wait, do we have some trials maybe? Let's see if there's something new in here. That one is so nice. Meh. Doesn't look like there's anything new in here. Also for metal, still nothing new. We only looked at special events, but I would assume that it would only be in special events, if anywhere. So I was kind of hoping that there would be more teases towards the what's it called, towards the Night Riders event, but I don't think we're gonna see it before they drop. That has sort of been what they have done previously. No, not the Helios. The trigger, not the Helios. The trigger weapon. The Helios is still gonna be hovers all day. Didn't they also change something about the impulse from this? Or was it just something that you fuse? I don't even remember. This thing is pretty neatly built, by the way. Is that ammo boxes it's sitting on? I don't see. But the impulse is pretty dope. This is also so interesting that they've done this. This with an echo is going to be so insane. Let's actually try that quickly. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try that. Do I have a build here with an echo that doesn't look terrible? I don't think I do, but I should load this up. Oh my god, that was also a terrible plane. Get rid of these, get rid of that. Now we have a platform at least to build on, which is good. There we go. Get rid of you too. Get rid of you. Oh, whoops. Echo. Nice. Apollo. Nice. And a Colossus. Yes, please. And then some that. Some of that. And a trigger. And another. No, not trigger. What? No. Adapter. Yes, please. I want to see the full effect of this. Oh god, still pretty heavy. Let's just get another wheel in here to balance this out. It's such a beautiful test vehicle. I'm just good like that. What is the trigger even? Is that an energy? A pulse rifle. So do we have anything that can boost it? I don't think we do. Let's just get out here. But for those of you that don't know, they added the, you know, just hold it down and shoot function to this. I kind of just want to see what we can, kind of havoc we can wreak here. It's actually not much. It's a pretty interesting weapon because while the concept is I mean, those numbers are not that much. For an epic weapon, I don't feel like this is all that scary. Is it? I might be wrong though. I could very well be wrong. I've been wrong before and I will probably be again later. To my hand than enemy. That's so true. The test area is indeed open. How's the damage at range? Let's just test that. By the way, guys, don't know if you saw it, but we also tested the annihilated drones and they fixed the hitbox. So it turns out that there was something with the hitbox. 99, 99, 99, 99. My god, they have a lot of range. I think, yeah, there's some damage drop on 300 meters. But you're still gonna see pretty much full damage on long range. So 33 damage per pop. How much durability do they have? The drones? 120, I think. 120 or 129, something around those, along those lines. I don't remember exactly. But they were so much easier to kill. Or was it only 100? It could have potentially only be 100. I think so. Oh, 140. Yeah, it's. I think it's gonna be a good weapon for degunning at least. But this is gonna go south again. I'm gonna get targeted by those bots for sure. But I want to just throw it into a custom here. See if I can not immediately get destroyed. Oh god, I can't do that because my inventory is full. They still haven't fixed that for promos. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. How many limited did they give us? Oh, by the way, the raffle is over, so let me just pull some winners here. Let's see. Come on. There it is. Okay, good. Let's see who won. Not a whole lot of people signed up for the giveaway, so there's some good chances here, I'll tell you that. Mark, you won one. And also just saying you cannot win two. There has to be enough for everyone, so there we go. That gamer you like, you want a sticker as well, so you guys send me a DM on Discord and I'll send you a sticker code each. And congrats to you guys. I think you're gonna feel like your spider will be a bit more viable after this patch. If you want to play something like cannons, for example, bio. There we go. What were we testing exactly? Oh yeah, right. We were going to my private account. There, look at my beautiful face again. Be fast as fuck, boy. Here again. There we go. Come on. Log in. I know you wanna. Just do it. Now. There it is. There it is. It's actually, you know, it's gotten so fluffy and useless lately because I haven't really cut it. So it's there. You know, this is much better. Now I look like a proper gamer. Very good. Very good. Adapters are 900 now. Wow. You're gonna give away that lamp poster. Well, that depends who drops the biggest dono, you know. Wow, 900. I did not expect them to go up that much. Whoops. Kinda wanna try just a little triple. So let's go to the front page here. I think there was some interesting builds. Can we build this? We can actually. Nice. So if we go to the, why am I typing with there? Yes, yes, yes. And let's try this hover because I think that's actually pretty interesting. All right, we just need sideways controls, and let's take this for a custom battle and try not to get annihilated by the bots within the first 5 seconds. So add all of these. There we go, and let's go. Oof. The bots are pretty high power score. Ah, it's fine, it's fine. It's gonna be all right. Alrighty. Oh my god. That is eardrum destroying noises. Oh crap. I like how the damage numbers just add up, you know. Why are all the bots just camping in the base? What is going on? Get away from me, please. I kinda wanna see what we do. They got pretty handled by our cannon bots there, but I think rest of theirs might be in the base as well. Could be. Let's go see. I kind of want to see what we do against degunning here. All right, that's another bot down. Are they gonna push up now, or are they gonna stay down there? I feel like they are gonna push up. They are. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. You can't tank that much. But I don't know. I think if people have pushed this up to 900 coins already, then I feel like they panicked a bit. I mean, yeah, it's a fun weapon, but it's gonna stay a fun weapon at most, I think. Oh god, I put myself out here too quickly again, didn't I? They definitely snipe off weapons pretty well. That's one thing they do right. Let's just throw straight into a wall. Let's see. Yep, weapons come off nice. There we go. Let's see about a tsunami here. Let's see what happens to that thing. That's not even tsunamis, that's just judges. But he became judgeless pretty quickly. What are you doing, bud? It's alright, but... the fact that you don't ever have to cool down on these, I think, if anything, is what makes them decently strong. Oh god, more of them. What? I feel like this is like playing random PvP. You look over your shoulder, you know, or you don't pay attention to the team for just a couple seconds, and then bam, everyone is just gone. It's interesting. It's interesting. But they feel pretty alright. They feel pretty alright. Oh, the Mandrake sound effect. That's actually a good point. Let's see. Load up the... oh god, the old Mandrake build is not there. Problem is... wait, do we have the right co-driver? We don't. We go a lot better. Now we do have some issues here because we're gonna have to find a slope so that we can break ourselves here. You serious, bro? Yep, it's there. We didn't hear any shooting sound. I wonder if they... nah. It sounds so interesting now. I don't know if I like it or not. I want to just... you know... how much does a Mandrake weigh? We can slap a Mandrake with this. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. That's a dope sound. It could have a little bit more of a bang to it, to be honest. But it's a nice start. It's a nice start for sure. It's not as scary anymore, I don't think. But it's okay. I think it's pretty interesting. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a bit of a short stream because we tested so much stuff already. So unless there are a lot of questions left, then I just want to say thank you for being here. If you have any questions, don't forget to send them to me, and we will we will look at them before we end the stream here. So now is the time. Speak now or be forever quiet, or whatever you say. And listen to the Mandarin while we wait. So they kept the old sound for longer distances, and then for the close range here, then you'll hear those new sounds. It sounds like something coming out of, I don't know, Star Wars. I think. That was a nice boom. That one, right? It's funny. I think it's if you look at them. Oh well. It's still pretty okay. Like a big bird dropping. Alright, well guys, gonna end the stream here. Gonna go pick up some PC parts because I have more videos for you with PC builds. There there's a few parts that has come in here over the past couple of days. So I'm gonna go pick those up. Thanks for joining for a good stream here though, nevertheless, and I'll see you guys around.